I am cyborg, Mom. Sorry, I hate to tell you that. I'm here on the longevity floor of Frontier Tower, and I'm about to get an implant placed in my hand. I did one, oh, God knows, about a dozen years ago. I'll talk about that. But first things first, as always, it's signing consents. The lawyers are every place. All right, where am I signing here? What would this world do without lawyers? So this is probably 12 years ago. I'm in Amsterdam at a Singularity University event, and I'm about to go on stage. And just before me on stage was the CEO of a company called, it's Dangerous what?
Dangerous Things.
Dangerous Things. And the guy's explaining about the idea that they put, implants in your hand. He scrubs my hand with betadine, and he inserts in my hand here, there's a little glass capsule that is one of their early Dangerous Things implants. See a little bit of a shadow here. It's about the size of a large grain of rice. I had put my business card. I still have never been able to read it since then. So I've always loved the idea of having an implant. Today we're actually going to put an implant in that can do something. So excited about that.
There's kind of two ways to use these things. One is, purchasing devices. If I have, a specific, device in my car to start my car, Teslas do it right away. But the other side of it is actually through apps. And so I use mine a lot more with the apps, in all honesty.
Well, I want you to teach me how to make this thing actually useful.
Oh, for sure. We'll totally go through that. I'm going to take a look at your hand.
So where should we go with this?
Well, I'll tell you what. So is this where your current one is?
My current one is on this side here.
Okay, perfect. This one is located differently. So I would be doing it somewhere around here.
Okay.
Footprint's a little bit larger on these ones.
Yeah.
But it's actually a somewhat flexible material.
And it's a lower height profile.
Exactly.
Hi, Mom. So we've just put some lidocaine in there to numb it, and take a look at the size of that hole over here. Go ahead, show it to him.
Look at this. Yeah, these guys are pretty gnarly. So this is just going to take a quick poke, and here we go.
So I've got this giant pipe sticking in my hand, in which we're going to now put this sensor. Let me photograph that again. It's in there. I got a nice bleeding ooze that looks fantastic. Did I happen to mention to you I'm a hemophiliac? So this implant is basically effectively an RFID.
Exactly.
Yeah, so a radio frequency comes in and activates a circuit that sends a pulse of information out. So the incision is there, and this flat item, probably 1 centimeter by 3 centimeters, was put into it, and it's resident below my skin over there. And the name of this unit is what?
This is an Apex Flex.
Apex Flex.
Yep, it's a cryptographic key. Fantastic. Works for everything from starting your car to getting into your hard wallet.
How far away does this antenna work from the receiver?
Well, initially, it's going to take you about a week to get a really good read off of this. Okay, so the inflammation...
it blocks it.
Yeah, it does, and it's strange because you won't be able to tell. You're like, I'm not inflamed, and then give it 3 or 4 days, you'll start getting a beautiful read off of it. So right off the bat, I warn people, just the first week, take it easy. But as soon as that inflammation goes down, you will have maybe about a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch is about the read range on you. But you're good. I'm gonna get you something to wipe off any other blood that's left on your hands, and we're good.
Nice.
I ride my one wheel. It's one of the little, electronic skateboard things, and I ride around. So my use is that, I actually intentionally go get lost. And then when I'm ready to come back.
So you have yours under your wrist.
Yeah. And so now, boom, right off the bat, now it's giving me directions back to Frontier. So it was that quick, because to me, it's almost the opposite. I want less technology. I want less observable technology. So, instead of being out doing the map thing, doing this, it's like, oh no, I ignore it. I'm completely, here.
You're present, yeah.
Yeah. And then when I'm ready to go home.
Now, how do I get my Tesla key on here?
That's a good one. I'm going to actually have to send you a document pertaining to that. It's really cut and dry. I don't have a Tesla, so I haven't done it.
Got it. And then how many different keys? So if I have, like, one of my offices has a near field device for opening the door, right? So I currently use my phone. I'm assuming that I'll be able to use my hand. Do you know how many different IDs you can hold in there?
Well, you're holding just one ID. However, you're just assigning that idea to each of these use cases. So it's like your Tesla. You're just, basically saying this is this key is something that can't be copied, and we're assigning it to that. We're assigning it to the door. We're assigning it to this. It'll work with any of those.
How would you use this in holding or maintaining your crypto?
I have some friends that are into this, and they have more secure ways of doing it too. Because I mean, ultimately, the bottom line is you don't want to have that much value in your hand. I mean, it's like,
or you will lose it.
Yeah, exactly.
And of course, this is MRI safe.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, up to 2 Tesla.
Amazing. Well, thank you for this. Allow me to pay your fees and the expense of this.
You got it.
And I'm looking forward to having you as my implant mentor.
Well, thank you very much. Absolutely.